Hello fellow YouTubers, how are you guys doing? It's been almost 5 months now that I am using Insta360 One X2. So with time, I was able to make a fair pros and cons of Insta360 One X2. I am a positive person. It's very positive for me and enlightened to start with the positive, the pros of Insta360 One X2. Number one, this camera can record in 360 degree. That's such a great option for creators to be able to shoot, to record in 360 degrees. It's just fantastic. And of course, you also have the standard recording, which is okay. But the 360 makes this camera appealing. Number two, this camera is probably one of the rare cameras on the market where you can shoot at 5.7K, 30 frames per second. Not many cameras there can do that, but I will also say that not many people have TVs that are more than 4Ks. Why? Because they are not free and they are very expensive. So with all due respect, if anything that's 4K, you are in business. It's fantastic, you know. Otherwise, we'd all have 5Ks plus, but they're very expensive, you know. So that's a pro, you know, like to be able to have such magnitude, 5K, that's wow, that's a wow factor. Another wow factor for Insta360 One X2 is the fact that it caught my attention because the camera is tiny. It's inconspicuous. Most people don't even know that this is a camera, okay? So that's what got my attention, okay? So I would say these are the three top pros I would say about Insta360 One X2. Now I have a list. Well, looks like we're done with the pros. The cons. This camera, the cons with Insta360 One X2, this camera comes stand-alone. Okay, so there's no sticks, there's no nothing to protect the lens. The camera comes like this with just a battery, okay, with this battery and a USB cable that goes into here like this. Where is it? Okay, so you have a place to plug your USB right here. Hold on, guys. So in your box, what you have, the box is actually, this is your camera, this is the box. And what's in the box? It's just this and a USB cable. That's it. That's what you have in your box. The camera is called stand-alone. There's no memory card, there's no battery, there's no nothing. What you see, you have these three items. That's your camera for $600. Okay, so that's your camera. So that's one negative thing about this camera. Okay, so we have that cleared. The battery, that's another con. The camera comes with one battery. If you want another battery like this one, you must pay $75. So $75 is very close of stealing you at gunpoint, almost. It's flirting with stealing you, robbing you. So I never got a second battery, and I will not get a second battery. Okay? Cons number 3. We're going to stay, since we're talking about the battery, let's continue on with the battery. Cons number 3, the battery doesn't hold charge. Okay? If you charge your Insta360 One X2 today, and now you postpone your recording so tomorrow you don't use it, the third day when you come and get your camera, if you're not a careful person and you're going to trust, because this is going on 5 months, so this is a new camera. If you buy a car, the car is 5 months old, you shouldn't have to worry about the battery gets drained within 2-3 days. So this one, if you don't use it the same day, you skip one day, you're going to have to recharge the battery because the battery doesn't hold charge. It gets drained faster. After 2 days you're not using it, you're going to have to recharge it. Well, yeah, I know some of you are saying, yeah, but there are other ways around. Yes, you are right. There are other ways around. And what is that way? Well, you can actually, hold on. You can actually take off the battery, you charge it first, and then you remove the battery, and you leave it there. And when you want to use it, you put the battery back in, and it still does lose its charges. You still have to charge it. Again, I've tried both ways, guys. I am not looking for trouble, you know. Oh, I wish I could enjoy this camera the way I wanted to. So for something this new, the battery doesn't hold charge. You can barely film for 1 hour. I'm going to continue going on with the list of cons. After 4 months, they just pop out. This is a new camera. So it's crystal clear. Whether you remove the battery, you're still going to have to recharge it. Unless you want to film and then you have no power. So that's another cons, you know. The box is huge for nothing. There's nothing in it. Okay, there's nothing in it. What you have in your box, you have this manual and a beautiful Insta360 sticker. Okay, it's just big, guys. There's nothing. It's they could actually put it in a paperback and send it to you. So I would rather get something useful to me than this huge box. Okay, all right. Give me something that can, a package to make my life, my experience with the camera easier. But I am dreaming. That didn't happen, and that's never gonna happen. Okay, let's get this out of the way. We are cons number okay, other cons. Software issues. Did you say software issue or issues? No, I said software issues. Do you know that issues means that there are many? Yes, I understand. That's why I said software issues. Are you going to prove that? I have a video. That's the only way to prove it. Many people are going to think, oh, he's hating, he's negative, he's trying to train wreck. I have a video to show you exactly what are the software issues. The camera nowadays, guys, can bail you out or show who you really are. Things that you claim now can be recorded to save you or to, sentence you. It's do or die, and the camera has done its job. And here, I'm gonna give you guys this. Hello guys, like software issues with Insta360 One X2. You cannot actually tell people, you have to see it to believe it. So if I would press record like this, okay, so it's recording, okay. So if you turn off the sound, when the camera's self-shut down, you're not gonna know. And that's software issues, because unless you turn it off yourself, the camera shouldn't turn off by itself, So what saved me was the fact that I began recording and I heard that noise, that noises that the camera makes when it like turns on or when you turn it off, like that click click. So I heard it, and then I looked, the screen was, the camera was off, man. So that's a major problem with Insta360 One X2. It's not just, the camera have other issues, but software issues. This is a camera that's only almost 5 months old. So I shouldn't have to deal with software issues. Camera turned off by itself. If the TV is on and you have voice recorder on, the camera is going to start recording. Even if you're by yourself, you're not saying anything, but the TV is on, the camera is going to turn off by itself. But as of now, as you guys can see, it's still on. The battery is full. I hope you guys can see it. I'm trying to see because the screen is so small, I hope you guys can, see it. The only way to show this problem so you guys understand, it's by turning it on and then start recording. You see, it shuts off by itself, guys. I didn't touch it. You see, I didn't do anything. I'm just holding it. I'm just holding it. But you have to see it to believe it. Said that guy is trying to train wreck Insta360 One X2. So if you are recording something and you said, oh, the noise is very annoying, I'm going to turn it off. You're going to be doing your work, your recording, and when you're done, you're not going to have anything recorded because the camera self shuts down. That's a major software issue. When did I get this thing? December 2020. So what I do with this thing, guys, because I lost trust, so not only I have the sound on, but if you would press this, because I used to, turn the screen off, so I save on power. So I would press this. The camera is not off, but the screen is off to save power. But if you're doing an important work, and some recording will not be coming back upon where you are and what you are doing, what you are seeing, might never come back anytime soon. And there's the camera, which you press recorded, stop recorded by itself. I know many people would bash me and said that guy is not intelligent, It's very negative. It's very unwilling. The only way was to turn it on and leave it so you guys can see what happened. So if I would like press like this, it's still on. You see? But the camera stopped recording, and I didn't. There's nothing magic. My battery is full. If you guys can see the battery life, I don't know if you guys can see. Wait. Can you guys? You know. But to make a long story short, it's not as if, oh, okay, the camera doesn't have power, because look, I'm not playing on and off. The camera shuts down when it wants to, whether you press or not press. Usually for the camera to shut down, you would have to hold this button right here, like this. You see? So if you have it on and you are recording, the camera shouldn't stop by itself. That's one major problem with something that's new. There's no one else using this camera but myself. Okay? People are, it's pointless for me to buy something, purchase something, and to try to bring it down. It's pointless. I got this because I thought that I could really use it. It's pointless. I mean, I'm not going to buy something and try to bash it, but you are a witness now. If you have one, I am at peace with myself 100%, because the hell that I'm going through, you are going through the same thing. That's official. Whether you look, I didn't make this camera, you didn't make this camera, so our goal, my goal, is for those people to fix the firmware, to fix their camera, so you can enjoy your camera, so I can do too. This is positive criticism, because this is not something that, you know, like you made it up, you're trying to, this is not slander, you know. You claim something which is not, you are saying false, you're giving false pretense to things that, you know, the camera is perfect, and you say, no, it's not. The problems I reported are right there, and I'm so glad that on camera, the camera did exactly what it usually does to me. And to get 30 minutes recording you, I constantly have to keep looking. Is it still on? I mean, where is the peace of mind? Where is, you don't enjoy creating or doing anything? Well, yeah, if you shooting 2 minutes videos, maybe you don't have to. You just jump, and then, you know, you but if you are really creating interesting content that are more than 2 minutes, you know, then I kept looking, because I would have it like extended, you know, so it's like on the air, and from time to time I have to bring it down to, I can only trust the screen. Is the screen still on, or, you know, yeah. So that's one of the cons of Insta360 One X2, and I'm going to continue with the other cons with this camera. Okay, let's continue on with the cons of the Insta360 One X2. We are cons number 5. Cons number 5, files are bloated. Bloated. Any little things that's more than 2 minutes with this becomes a monster. A huge file. 30 minutes recording is nothing, but with this camera it becomes 11 gig, guys. You know, that's a huge problem. Some people said, well, yeah, but just transfer this to your computer. Yes, you're right. However, if you're a student or you're always at home, don't you spend time in school? There are things that you want to do now with your phone and this camera. If you have a job, aren't you at work most of the time, at least half of the day? Wouldn't you not be happy when you get home? You have other things than spending time to re-edit something, which you could have done in the beginning or, earlier in the day. So anything that's more, you basically would have to do 2-3 minutes recording. So basically it's clowning around. Anything major, it's just gonna take too long. So the files are uploaded. File transfer. With this one, you have the choice: regular file transfer or quick files transfer. Which one do you guys think that I picked? Quick file transfer. It takes forever. And quick file transfer. So this thing will kill 2-3 hours easy. If you're gonna do serious job, you're not gonna be clowning around, do those 2 minutes, you take 1,000 shots and then try to make them all fit in 2 minutes and wow. I like to make videos that have a meaning. Walking around your camera or skipping around or make the camera go around you have no meaning for me. I didn't buy this to do that. I thought this could do a real good job. Or skip rope with it. Oh wow. 2 minutes video, yeah, I skip rope. The guy plunged this in water, it's up in the air, it's behind the tree, and when you look, it's 2 minutes. It's like a music video. They're popping stuff at you. It doesn't have no meanings. Okay, so file transfer, it's a turn off. You can do it at home. If you're someone who's involved in society, most of the time, I am sure you're not at home behind a computer. You bought this to have some kind of a freedom. If this only work only when you're at home, then when you buy a car, do you buy a car just to go around your neighborhood? Do you buy a car to just drive around the block? No, you buy your car so you can, even if you want to drive to another city, you just do so. This doesn't allow you to do that. Would you be happy if you buy a car, you're on the highway and the car stalls? That's what this one does. You're filming and the camera stops by itself. Stall. This camera was purchased in mid-December 2020. Now, we are March 31st, 2021. Would you be happy? A brand new car? That's only good for around your neighborhood. So that's another cons. Yeah, this is good if you do a 2 minutes video, some clowning around with it. Okay. Other things, this is good for outdoor, preferably on a sunny day. If you go on YouTube, out of 10 videos, 9.5 or 3/4 of them are on a sunny day, out in the open. If I'm wrong, you're going to have to prove it. It's so easy. Soon as you said Insta360 1x2, you're going to see the guy on a sunny day. Indoor, this camera is terrible. It doesn't do a good job, guys. You know, among cameras that does 360, this one is the worst. The GoPro does 360 also, but it's not limited as this camera. Indoor, this camera just doesn't do it. Go see for yourself. Go on YouTube. What do you see? People out in the open, and yes, preferably on a beautiful sunny day. Prove me wrong. Okay, so cons number 6 was files transfer. Okay, so 7, you can go on my channel and see the video shot with this camera. You can see it. It's nice, and then it's blurry. It's nice, and then it's foggy. This thing has major software issues. Now, is there hope for this camera? I think so. Would I buy this camera? No, but I have it. Is there hope for this camera? Yes. Based upon what? It's simple. If NASA was able to reprogram a simple dish in outer space without physically touching the dish, they reprogram a simple dish into a scientific lab. A lab that could actually get simple and analyze the component of substances, sodium, stuff like that. If NASA can do that, this one, we can touch it. This one is within reach. They can change the software, the programming, and make this viable. Yes, I think there's hope for this. Now, besides clowning around, because you want to be able to do valuable work with it, and I'm still waiting to see. Go, if you find something, drop down a comment so I can go see some valuable work. Not some guy skipping with this, or a woman walking around the camera, or the guy, oh, he's hovering above me, you know. Anything that you need for this camera, you're gonna have to go get it. So you have to buy it. So this camera, when you do the math, this is the most expensive camera who doesn't deliver, who doesn't get the job done. A memory card, it's almost $100. You want to get a good one. When I get this, I'm not going to get I'm going to get something that's fast, reliable, that doesn't break, that's not going to let me down, with plenty of space. So yes, this camera, should that be a Pro that you can go up to 1 terabyte? Okay, I'm going to give you that. This camera gives you the options for 1 terabyte. That should be in the pros, you know, but it doesn't get the job done, guys. When I record with this, I don't know what's going to come out. So when I want to do some serious recording, worry-free, I use my Samsung Note 10 Plus. That video that you're seeing now, when I realized that my Samsung Note 10 Plus does a much better job than this thing, pictures are clearer, there's no nothing, there's no extra noises, there's no bad surprises. Because the problem is, if you're a creator, sometimes you have to travel to places to record a specific topic, subject, And when you go home, you want what you recorded is right. This one lets you down because the picture is blurry. It's not. So I tried 4K. I said, well, maybe I'm going to try 4K. 4K, it should be okay. Maybe the fact that it's so high that devices that are not able to read 5K, that's why it's not showing nice. So I went below. I get the exact same thing. Picture is showing nice. It's blurry, showing nice. So anything, go to my page, you'll see. Those who are shot with this, I don't have to tell you. You'll see it's 360 mode. Anything that is funny, you're going to see. That's not my goal. I thought, you know, like this would do it. And now it's an iris move. So now, 99% of my videos are shot with Samsung Note 10 Plus. No surprises. Pictures are crystal clear. I never have to, is my phone going to like shut down by itself? No. Unless I press, I do so, no. This thing is like a lottery. It could be good or very bad. Until they man up, Insta360 X2 changed the software, a major software update. This is garbage. I cannot even trust it to record. All my record that you guys don't like said, why the picture? I don't care. Oh yeah, I'm going to play with the settings. You do so and show your videos. And don't pick a sunny day. Show us how much you can do with this. I'm right here, man. I'm not running. I'm right here. What is your indoor? Yeah, but we can edit. Wouldn't you not like to just take a picture of yourself and upload it? Editing is like you're trying to fix your face so your face can look decent. Wouldn't you just like to, you snap a picture and then you upload it. This is me. Then instead you editing, it's like you trying to make something that's ugly into something that looks good. That's what editing is, okay? Would you not just like to shoot a video and upload it? This is the video. Editing, it's a way of cheating, lying, putting things together to make it look something that it's not. So the list of cons are too much. The list of pros are not enough. So I would not recommend Insta360 X2. That's a bad cam with a bad software. They need to fix it. Thank you guys for watching. You can still go on. It is a free country. You're going to buy it. If it's your money or your parents' money, that's two things. If it's you who's working, I am positive you're going to think twice before throwing away money that you've earned, hardly earned. If it's your parents and, oh, I don't care, my parents paid for it, and if it's garbage, they'll buy me another one. But if you have a summer job, if you have a weekend job, and it took you time to collect the money, I am positive if you're not a foolish person, even if you would be wealthy, if you're throwing money left and right, you no longer will be wealthy, or at least not for long. So, and any way you put it, even if you have extra money, you can't afford to just throw money over stuff like this. I have money to buy another cam, but it's, you know, I'm just using my Samsung Note 10 Plus. You know, but if I would go, I'd probably go for a GoPro. GoPro comes with a package. They are giving you a chance to start using your cam and enjoying your cam. And you can take it both indoor, outdoor, no problem. This one is good for one thing only. This is like a fighter that only goes forward. On a sunny day, a clear, beautiful sunny day, out on the open, that's the time that this thing performs best. Anything else, you're going to be very disappointed and you are free to throw your money away. I am signing out, guys. Don't waste your money on Insta360 1x2. Thank you for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.